There's so many amazing things happening in our Ascension Parish Library system. And here to talk about that is Tiana Dequano, PIO of the APL. How's it going?
It's good. I've never heard it referred to like that, but I like it.
You know, something new.
Yes, yes.
But is it accurate?
Yes, it is very accurate.
Okay. All right. So, Tiana, the library is often thought of as just books on shelves, but you're saying that that's been changing in recent years. Tell me about it.
Yes. So I saw this kind of, I don't remember if it was a quote or what it was, but it basically said that the library is like a buffet. And so you just have to know what you want or what, have an idea of what you're looking for when you walk through the door and see like what's on the hot bar for me today. Is it something that I want to read? Is it something that I want to learn about? Is it a new hobby perhaps? So we're not just here for like literacy and lifelong learning, but we're here to help people meet those new levels of personal achievement or personal goals. So whether that might be, figuring out they are creative with an art class, or maybe they're learning about art and history by checking out a museum pass that we have, or they're finding a new hobby, or they're getting their high school diploma.
And you guys have a direct approach for helping people get their high school diploma. You talked a lot about the library being a place of growth for our Ascension Parish residents. How so?
Yes, so we're in our second year of offering Excel Adult High School. So this is a program, it is not a GED program. This is an accredited diploma that people who are 21 and up, Ascension Parish residents, can enroll in and earn their high school diploma. They can take that to pursue a college degree. They can get involved with the military, or they could, head straight to the workforce. But it's basically just another avenue for people who are like, there's been this thing that's holding me back, and I want to move beyond that. And so we have an application process, and we do like an interview process, because Excel Adult High is completely online. It's available 24/7, so it really helps people, meet them where they are. If they don't have availability in the morning, they can do their classes in the evening. And it may not be something that fits with everybody's lifestyle, but we did just celebrate 6 graduates in September, so we're really excited about that. And then we had 6 graduates last year, so that brings our total to 12 graduates. And then we still have a handful of students who are working their way through the program, and the students have 2 years to complete their high school diploma. So they have a little bit of time. We've just been enjoying, a boom where people are like, I'm getting it, and I'm getting it done, and I'm getting to the next level of whatever, what that stage of life might look like for them.
That's absolutely amazing. So 12 graduates total, 6 recent.
Yes.
How have you really seen this impact their lives directly, or the change after they're able to accomplish something like this?
Yes. So we did have, last year, we had a couple of students who were like, I want to open up a trucking company because there isn't one in Ascension Parish, but I can't do that without a high school diploma. So that was actually our first graduate. So he came and enrolled in the program, and he was able to do that. We had students who wanted to go on to learn how to be chefs and things. So it is helping them to build a better life, not only for themselves, but also become more involved in the community. And we have a lot of community partners who are also involved with that. Recently, we got a $5,500 donation from the Air Products Foundation, and that will pay for 5 scholarships for students to also earn their high school diploma. So it's the library, but there's also a lot of partnership, and we just are so appreciative that people see value in the program.
Definitely. And I think that helps really develop it when you have that backing and you have that funding. Maybe you can get more students to help change their lives.
Yes.
And so not only being recognized for stakeholders in the community, you guys were recently recognized in a case study, a national case study on adult learning. Tell me how that recognition helped the library, or what does it mean for your system?
Yes, so we were asked to take part in a case study for an upcoming white paper from Gail and the Public Library Association. And I want to make sure I get what they said about us correct, because we were, very happy about this. They noted that the library offers a robust and diverse portfolio of adult education programs that addresses local needs while emphasizing lifelong learning, equity, and community partnerships. So to have somebody on a national level see that there is value in what we're doing, but more so a value in with the impact that we're having in people's lives, that is what makes it all worth it for us.
And you guys continue having impacts in people's lives, not just through educational opportunities, but through career opportunities. You guys are working on the Second Chance Career Fair that's
Yes.
coming up. Tell me about that.
Yes, so that will be on Tuesday, October 21st, at the library in Gonzales. And this is basically for anybody who's facing hiring barriers. So we want people to, of course, dress appropriately because you might be able to get a job on the spot. Bring your resume. We're going to have businesses like FedEx, Express Employment, River Parishes Community College, the Lifehouse University, Louisiana Workforce Commission, and more. And this is going to be in partnership with the Ascension Parish Reentry Coalition. So this is just one job fair that we have. We also have another one that's a little more open for everybody, but this one specifically focuses on those people who might be having a harder time finding jobs.
Really just taking the community at its heart and looking for people who may not be going through traditional routes to be successful and giving them a chance and saying you are seen and heard. And I think that's so important.
Yes, the library is for everyone. People have said it for, time and time again. It's sort of the unspoken mantra, but really, we are here for people who don't think they need us. We might have something that you want. There may be like a hobby kit that you want to check out, or there may be, online resources that we have that you may need because you don't want to pay for them. Look to the library. That's what we're here for. We want you to use us.
Definitely seeing and hearing everyone in the community and giving them an opportunity just to have fun, learn, and grow.
Yes.
And I think that's what it's all about. But reading is still at the heart of what you do. And you guys have the Autumn Reading Challenge. Tell me about that and how families can get involved.
Yes. So we all know, fall. We hope it's coming soon. Well, it's kind of that time to cozy up. We don't really want to be cozy next to each other right now because it's so hot, but eventually we will. Yeah. And when we do that, nothing brings us together like a good book. Either you reading to the family or just somewhere off in the corner by yourself. So the Autumn Reading Challenge is a chance for people to sign up, earn badges by reading books. Every time they read a book, they can earn a different badge. I believe there's 31 opportunities, and then we're going to select a winner, one adult winner and one child winner, and they will receive some cozy prizes. They'll get a blanket and some fuzzy socks, and there'll be another reading themed treat, but just something to let them know, like, we appreciate you participating, for stimulating your mind a little bit, maybe learning something new, just growing more as a reader, getting some of those books off of your to be read list. So just a way to get the community involved and to get everybody reading.
So are there any particular books for fall that you guys have out, or can you just kind of come in and scope what you want and be a part of the challenge?
So in each of our locations, they put out, what might be new, or they have like a little display of, the new books, and maybe there's like a theme for that month that they might be working on. For example, our Galvez location, they just did like a little play on the old Blockbuster, but they called it I think it was Bibliobuster,
okay,
where they had the different genres of the books, and it has that nostalgia because it's kind of in the shape and the theme of that old Blockbuster store. If you even remember that.
I was about to say,
I might be dating myself.
I have not heard Blockbuster in a minute. I was around for a little bit of Blockbuster and being able to go and pick out your movies. Yes. And then I was also obviously around when it closed down. So I know a little bit about Blockbuster.
Okay. Well, we're doing things like that just to kind of bring back that nostalgia. So if you walk in any location, just look at, if you don't see what you're looking for, ask. Our staff is more than happy to help with, finding something that will match with whatever you're looking for. Or maybe you're, tired of reading the same old things. I want something new. We also have that. We'd also send out monthly, like a little reading advisory thing. So you can always sign up for that as well.
Definitely. I love the vibes. I definitely want to take it back to when you can just slow things down. Go in, pick out a book, read it, and be a part of a challenge to win some amazing prizes, because I love some good socks. Definitely. So if anyone wanted to learn more about what the library has going on, how they can get involved, how they can refer someone to any of these amazing programs, where can they go?
myapl.org. They have lots of, we have our event calendar there. We have under our services tab, we have more information about Excel Adult High. We have information about our makerspace in Donaldsonville. So myapl.org.
All right, Tiana, well, it's so good to have you in. We can't wait until next month when we can learn about all the more things coming from the library. Thanks again for joining us in the studio.
Thanks for having me.
And of course, if you want to learn more, like Tiana just said, head over to myapl.org. We'll see you next time.